Well, it's just so impressive. I mean, this is actually my first time here. You just can't describe the size of the building. It's just immense. What you'd want with 300 rooms, I'm not sure. Wouldn't like to carpet it, put it that way. But yeah, just impressive. Fantastic place. Just amazing. That's it for me.
Last time I was here, they got scaffolding up on the far side. It's nice to see it with no scaffolding up. It really gives a size of grandeur, does the place. It's just in awe. I mean, why would you not want this as your home? That's what you're in the favour of the king.
Yeah.
After, I believe one of the earls, I believe after Charles I, had him executed just to appease the Parliament. How nice is that, eh? Well, sorry mate, we're just going to have to get rid of you just to appease the Parliament because they're a bit annoyed and they need your blood, so I'm sorry pal, but we're going to have to... I'm glad them days have gone. Go Charles, eh? Gotta beat him. Gotta love him. Yeah, so... what an amazing structure. On the main entrance to Wentworth Woodhouse, that's your little door there. Inside there is a cafe and you can actually go inside and go into the cafe. But on the main entrance you've got this, and you've got absolutely beautiful marble roof, but just above it there's the inscription that says Mea Gloria in Fides. And I think it means, faith is my glory. Faith is my glory, I believe it means. But absolutely stunning place. Eventually there is a tour for this place inside. We're not going in today, but they do a tour. But there's still quite a few rooms not open. They're still doing a bit of renovation inside. And this guy's just told us. So when it's open, I think I might just invest and come and have a look inside this place. It's absolutely amazing. Amazing place. Mea Gloria Fides. Faith is my glory.
Hi, just overheard one of the guides talking to a couple, saying that there's a big tunnel that runs out from the house somewhere, and about a pipe in there, but it's not built for the pipe, and it obviously goes somewhere, but they can't go down because there's methane down there apparently, so they're on about sending drones or something. Interesting.
Wow, that's very interesting. Apparently a woman was just telling us, was it just before or just after the war?
Yeah,
They dug all this land up here, right up to the doors practically, open cast mined it. It was their protest really, it was the people's protest, the miners, whatever, protest against the people that owned these rich places. Open casted all this for coal, just after war, or just before it. She was a bit vague on that subject. If anybody knows anything about that here at Wentworth Woodhouse, drop us a comment and let us know. That's quite interesting to know. But we're going to go sit further up and have us dinner and admire this place for a wee bit longer before we move on. There's a few more places to see on this trail before we've done. See you in a bit. Behind me is the old stable blocks here at Wentworth Woodhouse. This place used to have obviously accommodation for horses, carriages, stable boys and grooms. But obviously as time went on and carriage travel deteriorated in favour of motor vehicles, cars and things, this place obviously became quite obsolete, and it was just certain parts of it was just used for garages, which is a great shame because it's a beautiful building. In the Second World War the army commandeered this. I don't know if they used it as barracks or just, you know, something like that. But the army commandeered it for the Second World War for like an headquarters for these parts. And after that, it became part of the Lady Mabel College. I'm going to show you the old buildings of the college buildings further across, which was a female, I believe, Lady Mabel College was a female college of physical education, and it was for the women. Sorry, it was for the women who was wanting to become PE instructors and things like that for the Sheffield Polytechnic when they also owned it. So that's what this became as well. I think the gymnasium and certain rooms was in here. So let's have a look inside the best we can. It's got a beautiful archway as the entrance. Absolutely stunning.
You can definitely drive a carriage through there.
Yeah, you can definitely drive a carriage through it. But look at these gates, absolutely beautiful. Look at those, aren't they lovely? They're absolutely stunning, them gates. They're still standing here. We'll just take you inside and have a quick look around. They are doing some renovation work in here, so we're not going to go too far inside. So that's the courtyard, and it had a central fountain in the middle. You can understand why the army commandeered this place, as in like it's a ready-made parade ground and courtyard and barracks for the army, for the soldiers. Now I don't know if the soldiers actually stayed here, but I know the army did commandeer it for a while during the Second World War. But what an absolute beautiful place. 1782 I think it was built. So it's been here a while.
Must have been even more stunning when it's heyday, when it was first. Yeah, incredible place. Just for horses. Wow, that's what you get when you've got money. Stables.
Yes, stables. The bell is still up in the tower, but unfortunately when you get further forward the clock is no longer there, I believe. I think that's gone. Oh no, the clock face is still there, but the mechanisms and the arms have long since gone, which is a shame. But they are doing some renovation work. It used to be open to the public for a tour, but obviously not anymore. Now let's show you the compared to the buildings we've seen so far.
Yeah, I'd do it from a distance. The college is on the opposite side to the stables, and quite frankly it's complete and utter eyesore, whatever they were thinking, but hey, that's what happens.
Let's go and have a look. Standing in the old car park of Lady Mabel College here at Wentworth Woodhouse. As you can see, this has seen better days, but when I spin this round you'll be able to see what I mean. But it looks like a typical 70s built squill.
Yeah.
You know, like a bit like the ones round our way. So yeah, let's have a look and I'll show you. There you go. What an eyesore. Compared to the buildings we've already seen, I mean this is actually on the Wentworth Woodhouse estate lands itself. You can see what construction did they know back then, they knew in the 1970s, 1960s or whenever this building was built. I'm not quite sure. Obviously it must have been 1970s, possibly even early 80s. It's an absolute eyesore. It does go further back. It does go further back, but we're not going to be venturing around that area today. To be honest with you, we've come to see Wentworth Woodhouse on the historical sites. That one is pretty modern, even though it is historical now because it's no longer in use and things. But on this beautiful late summer, we're going to have a wander around and go into Wentworth itself. And one more last view. Down there is the stables. Look at that. I mean, how many horses do people want?
Stood on the edge of a road which actually comes down from the Needle's Eye, which is direct the way they would come through the Needle's Eye and down and end up at the house. It's now, there's some gates up there and it's blocked off, as you can see, but this is the way they would have come down, so it's a direct route from there. There you go.